it's now 7 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, it's good to see you guys here. So today I'm not at work. I'm doing something different. I'm trying to see if I can manage to scale up some of these views. Yeah, my intention here is to try and make an outreach, see people here. If there are any questions, I'll ask. I'll be glad to answer the questions. So today I'm not working. Today I'm just having my relaxation here at home. Yeah, so that's the order of the day. So welcome in, guys. You can let me know where you're watching from. This is Nairobi, Kenya, East Africa. They call it the Horn of Africa. I think something like that, because Sudan border. I think Sudan is on top of us. Yeah. Yeah, so welcome in, guys. Yeah, so today I'm just doing a live stream, nothing much. I want to see how I can, if it's possible, I can make some engagement with people here. In case you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Now, somebody was saying, I heard somebody saying, I think I watched that video somewhere. They were saying that why is it so hard to, why is it very, very difficult to get views on YouTube? Like create a community or something. So I think I responded with an answer to that person. I was trying to tell her that one of the things you have to note is that YouTube is a long-term kind of a ball game. It's not like TikTok. The algorithm has been created not just to accept any video. One of the things people don't realize on YouTube is that you have to be at least, you should have some kind of a niche that you're doing. And you really have to be consistent. Then I also noticed that it is easy to grow on YouTube also if you're doing live streams. I've checked from my analytics and I saw there's a change. From the live streams I've been doing so far, I've received around 50 watch hours, which is also counted as, it's also part of the watch hour. Watch hours is the hardest thing to accomplish. One of the hardest things to accomplish. But you can also be able to accomplish it if you are doing live streams. So that's why nowadays I'm much more focused on also live streams, yeah? Because also when you're doing a live stream, it's much easier to engage with people. Like for example, when I'm talking right here, I can be able to see the kind of people who are engaging with this live stream. And then if there are any questions and answers, you can always be able to answer them directly from the live stream as compared to just a normal content. You know, it brings that kind of interactive engagement, which is very, very important. So that's why nowadays I'm doing live streams. So that was one of the questions I saw online. So TikTok, okay, I've tried 2 live streams. I've tried TikTok and I've tried this one. But TikTok, of course, it's very, very fast. But the only problem is you're not able to get the people who watch your live streams. Okay, according to my experience, I don't know with you guys anyway. The people who interact on YouTube are more of quality, you know. It's not okay for the kind of work that I do. I'm able to communicate more with people who are high quality people. I think that is what I can say, as compared to TikTok, because TikTok, they are looking for other funny things, you know, from there. But when it comes to YouTube, this is a whole different ball game. So it's not so talking on a live stream is also not that easy, because you should have the words for it. But the more you keep talking on these live streams, usually people start coming in after right now it's 5 minutes. So I can only see like 5 people have viewed this live stream. But when it gets to around 10 minutes, that's when I begin to see an influx of people coming in. Maybe when it gets to around 10 minutes, okay, if they like it, you can see around, from 10 minutes there, I begin to get like around 400 to 500 views. So the longer you stay, okay, people come in, get out, but that should not be a factor that should discourage you. You should just continue doing it. So I think on the next live stream, I'll try and look for better. I don't know which you guys can advise me. Which are the best microphones to use? Collar microphones, because the ones I'm buying, they're just failing me. I don't know which is the best microphone, or maybe, okay, there are those collar microphones, and then there are those overhead microphones. I think between the two, I'll try and see which is better, because another important thing when doing these live streams, the sound quality has to be good. You cannot be 100% reliant on the phone. So maybe you guys have an idea of which is the best, a good quality microphone, then from there I'll begin to search, because the ones I got, they were kind of failing. They're from this company, I think Boca, but I don't think they're originals. I think Boca is from China, but I really don't trust on that quality, because I noticed it's not really serving the purpose that I want. So in case you guys know which collar microphones to use, then you can just send me a message here, or you can reach me on my email, and then from there I can be able to tell. But the person I like watching when it comes to gadgets is a guy called, I don't know if you guys know this, it's called Listinger. Okay, he's a Canadian guy, but his channel is called Unbox Therapy. By the way, he has one of the best podcasts there. That is where people flog in if they want to find the latest gadgets like phones, laptops, microphones. Yeah, I think that's where people go to. But this guy is a trusted brand. I remember when he started, that was the last time I checked on his channel, that was in 2015. It was around 12 million subscribers. So right now he's on his 20s, which clearly shows there's something really good he's doing. People are really getting to appreciate the content he's sharing. Yeah, so if you guys know a good brand for collar, I don't know if I should get the collar microphone or the other overhead ones. Okay, that big one, those ones. Yeah, those are the ones I see content creators using. So in case you guys know, then you can just reach out to me. So I can see some guys coming in. So kindly like the video. At least I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to build some watch time. And I'm giving myself an ultimatum of, let's say, another 5 months. I should be able to reach, I'm looking for like, let's say even if it's 5,000 watch hours, yeah. You can only get monetized if you have 500 subscribers. They say 500 subscribers, you should have 4,000 watch hours. That's the hardest. And then you should have a minimum of 1,000 views. The rest of the two is very, very easy. But when it comes to watch time, that's a whole different ballgame. They say this 4,000 watch hours, it culminates to around 250,000 views. So it's not something very easy. Now, these watch hours, people ask me those questions. Now, these watch hours, you cannot get it on shorts. You can only get it on long form content, and you can also get it on live streams like this one that I'm trying to do. Yeah, I think that summarizes the whole ball game of YouTube. Okay, when it comes to TikTok, people there mainly rely on gifts, but I personally am not really that for the idea, because if really you are doing some very, very important content, people at least, okay, there I see a lot of people saying, oh, tap tap, okay, that kind of desperation kind of a thing. That is what is a lot on TikTok. But when it comes to YouTube, you don't have that kind of a thing. People tap on screens and then you see, I don't know, you see like one person has tapped like maybe 300, 400 times, Then from there he has like 1,000 likes. Some ask for gifts, which is not a very, very, it's not a very, very encouraging thing, because really you don't have to ask for, this, you don't have to ask for something if really you're good at it. Let someone see maybe like you don't have a shoe and can maybe send you something or that. But do not try to like get people into some kind of a commitment. Like, it's okay. I call it some kind of a predatory bribe, which is not very, very good. Yeah, so I'm here now. My name is Oscar Kibet. So right now it's about 7 o'clock Kenyan time. So you can let me know where you're watching from. Today the views seem not much, because by right now, okay, right now it's 12 minutes. By right now there'll be many people coming in, Maybe people are relaxed watching some other entertainment ventures from their end. Yeah. So yeah, so my name is Oscar Kibet. So maybe I'll switch to this side. Yeah, maybe I switch to this side. Yeah, I can switch to, I think this side is okay. There's too much lighting from the other end. Yeah. No, that's not good. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, maybe I can switch there. Yeah, so let me know where you're watching from, guys. I'm not seeing any messages. Please send messages. I would like to see if there are any questions you can ask, and I'll be glad to answer them. So today I'm just relaxed at home. I'm not doing anything, because most of the time I've been doing live streams, working. But today I'm just relaxed. It's a cool Sunday evening. Right now in Kenya it's getting colder as the days go by, because between June and July, that's when it gets to be a little bit cold. Around, let's say, around 20 to around 15 degrees. Yeah, that's when it gets to be cold. But right now it's a bit warm. So we'll be experiencing very cold weather mid this month up to July there. Then August, it gets to be a little bit rainy, not so much rainy, somehow warm, warm and cold there. Yeah. So thank you guys for coming in. So you can let me know where you're watching from. So right now it's around 14 minutes when I started this live. I'm trying to see if the algorithm will be in favor, because I noticed when it reaches around 20 minutes, that's when at least guys start coming in. So the live stream of YouTube and TikTok is totally different. By now, if I was in TikTok, I would be having like for the 15 minutes I've just been here, it would be like around 500 views there. But still, like I said, I prefer the YouTube platform anyway, because that's why I see there's more seriousness. So maybe I'll see if I can do some little coffee as I wait for guys to come in. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I wanted to say for today. So maybe I can get into some small activity, then I can come and check out. I see how this is going. So welcome in, guys. In case you have any questions, you can ask. Yeah. So let me do some little activity as I get back. Yeah, welcome in, guys. I'll be back with you shortly. Let me see if I can do some little activity here.
This Kentucky Fried Chicken has just arrived in Beijing. We were exposed to American pop culture when I was growing up. One of my favorite shows was this American TV series called Growing Pains. I just loved it, watching how kids could just talk back to their parents.
Yeah, so I think I'll have to end my live from here. 20 minutes was not really a bad time. So thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow.